Students, today we are going to start the first chapter of your book, First Flight, class 10 CBSE. This you can see this book, and this is the first chapter, A Letter to God. When we go to study this or to know about the summary of this chapter, first of all, I would like to tell you the summary in English also, mixed with some Hindi so that all the students may understand. See, this chapter begins with the description of a farmer. The farmer Lencho lives on a hillside. His house is the only one house located on a hilltop. And they live their life by virtue of the agriculture or planting crops in their farm. One day, as all the farmers do, they are very intimately related to their crops, their fields. The farmer here, Lancho, had planted his crops, and he is in a position to get the crops in a good amount, but there was a condition that his crops needed certain amount of water. So if it was a downpour, then it would help his crops. Otherwise, he said he was thinking that maybe some shower if comes, then that also will help me to raise crops so that his family could live throughout. In Hindi, I am just going to tell कि एक किसान की कहानी है. लेंचो एक किसान है, उसकी कहानी है, और इस कहानी में वह किसान अपने परिवार के साथ अकेला एक घर है हिल टॉप पे, पहाड़ी पर, और उसी के बगल में खेती करता है. कॉर्न लगाया है, मक्के की खेती किया है. अभी उसके क्रॉप को तो उस किसान का घर अकेला पहाड़ी पे है, और उसका जो है अपने परिवार के साथ खेती करके अपने परिवार का भरण पोषण करता है. उसने फसल लगा रखी है, फसल में अच्छे फूल लगे हैं जो इस बात के गारंटी देते हैं कि इस बार फसल अच्छी हो. लेकिन यदि पानी मिल जाए, पानी बारिश से ही मिलेगी क्योंकि इरिगेशन की संभावना नहीं है. अब देयर अगेन he is standing in the middle of his fields looking at the sky and believes that perhaps it will rain. His wife is there inside the house. It is evening. His house is there on the hilltop. His wife is cooking food. Elder children are working in the field, and the smaller children are playing nearby the house. When his wife calls all of them for supper, you know, the evening lunch at the night, meal at night, रात के भोजन को सप्पर कहते हैं. वो बुलाती है. Everyone comes and Lenchu also comes. When they were having their meal, जब वो अपना भोजन कर रहे थे, then it started raining. Children said कि oh, it is raining, and Lenchu was so happy that he came outside the house to have a feel of the raindrops on his hand, so that on his body, so that he might celebrate the happiness. His wife also sees, and when he goes to the house, to the fields, he comes back to the house and says that see, the big raindrops are 10 cent coins, and the smaller ones are 5 cent coins. It means he was very much happy. He said he regarded the raindrops as coins because they would give him better yield, and with that better yield he could earn more money. But after some time, the wind started blowing at a high speed, and with the rain, hailstones, ओले पड़ने लग गए. When hailstones started raining, then he said, oh, it is very bad. It is not good for me. I wish it could last quickly. but it did not last quickly. And the hailstones kept on raining till 1 hour, for more than 1 hour. And when he saw at last that his field was totally covered, all the hilly area was covered with hailstones, and no single leaf was there remaining on the trees. The crops were totally destroyed. So he wanted, now it was a very sad part in his life, because those crops were only the source of sustenance of his family. That night was a sad night, and no one was happy, no one was willing anything to do, but everyone had one thing in their mind. They had a hope of help from God, because right from the beginning Lencho also was taught that if God has given us birth, then he will not let anyone go hungry. His wife had told, he also said. Now he decided to write a letter to God. At this juncture, he decided that he will write a letter to God for help. And in the morning, he started writing a letter, kept the letter in an envelope, went to the town to mail the letter himself. He went inside the post office, bought a stamp and fixed it, and dropped the letter in the letter box. When the postman came, he saw the address to God. He was very much surprised and he laughed. He took the letter to the postmaster, and postmaster also laughed very much. Oh, what a madman! Who can take his letter to God? So everyone was laughing, but after some time, the postmaster became silent and he became very serious. He said, "What a faith this man has in God." Now he said, "I wish I had that faith also in God." But now he said, I should not let the faith of this person go in vain, or I should not let his faith in God down. So he wanted to answer the letter. He opened the letter, and when he went through the letter, he found that he did not only need goodwill, ink and paper to answer the question. He needed money also, because Lencho had demanded 100 pesos from God. Those 100 pesos, but he was resolved to help. That is why he told his employees to donate some money. His friends did so, and he also gave a part of his salary to help Lencho, and they kept the money in an envelope and wrote God, so that when Lencho gets the money, he might feel that yes, God has sent me the money. The next day, the next Sunday, it was Sunday, when Lencho came, they gave him the money, the envelope. He asked that had any letter come in my name? They said yes, this is the letter. And when they gave him the letter, he was not surprised, because he was 100% determined that if I have written a letter to God, God always helps and he will not help less. So he was not surprised, but when he counted the money, it was only 70 pesos. He was angry. Again he took a letter, he took an envelope and he started writing a letter. He was angry and he said, God, these people are a bunch of crooks. So send me the rest of money, because I need that. And I know you will not give less than that. So with that, he wrote a letter that send me the rest of money, but don't send through post office, because this post office implies a bunch of crooks. See, what a pity, what an irony. These people had helped him and he was calling them crooks, robbers, thieves. So this happens. When you help someone, it is not necessary that always you will be praised or he will know that yes, you have done.